What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Gmiles World, and what I've been getting a lot of questions about is this Sean Taylor upgrade. Now, we all know that EA is going to release a 99 overall. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, let me go ahead and show you what's happening. Pretty much what happened at the beginning of the year, it was released that for the first year, the MUT Master was not going to be like an active player. I think we had, what do we have? Richard Sherman, OBJ, Gronkowski, and now we had Sean Taylor. So what happens is when you go over to this master set, right, they had several different type of objectives that you had to do. Now the regular MUT Master, you could have just done it and got the you know, whatever they gave us. I know it amounted to about 1 million coins, but you had to do objectives separately from getting the MUT Master. All that stuff, I have videos here available to help you do after you do the initial MUT Master. But what happens is you would get a collectible, and then after you get that collectible, you would get another collectible. Not this one. This MUT Master upgrade was given to us by EA to be able to upgrade him after we had completed MUT Master. This has nothing to do with the additional objectives that can be found under your objectives when you first log in on your home screen. It explains to you the things that have to do, like tip passes, well, swats or whatever. It's a bunch of stuff you have to do, and then you get additional coins, but I think it all totals 1 million coins. Now, there's been a delay with it, and people are very, very upset about it. And I can understand why you guys are very upset, because as much as we want to give EA a pass on a lot of things, they do drag a little bit with a lot of the things that go on. I know a lot of you guys were able to get cards that you wanted and things of that nature, but for the most part, it is kind of ridiculous that we're in May. So pretty much what happens is this, right? They gave us all, it's a lot of other 99 overall cards. Let me just show you guys why everybody's really upset. There's so many 99 overall cards, so it won't affect anything for them to give, you know, Sean Taylor out. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's so many 99s, and it's really, really ridiculous that we have to wait. Like, when you got the boss battles, they got all this stuff that's going on. Why won't they just give us Sean Taylor? And that's what we're trying to figure out. But so just so that we understand and that we're clear, the only thing that I could think about is that they just didn't get to doing it, or they didn't have, it wasn't really scheduled or planned. I don't think there's anything else behind it, because sometimes we think too long and hard about it, and then it becomes something that it's not. Because honestly speaking, he's going to have to be the best free safety in the game. And right now, I think they have Brian Dawkins with some wild stats, and then he's like that guy. But I want to show you the collectible I'm talking about. This collectible right here, right? This right here, this completed thing, they have to figure out some way for us to use this. And that's the thing about it. Like, if you didn't complete it 100%, I told you guys, always just have it done, because when you guys try to rush when it comes out, it just becomes a nightmare. Because what if they say, yo, you got to win like 10 ranked games, or you got to do salary cap or some garbage like that? You see what I'm saying? That's why you try to get everything done right away, because the EA will just, it's sort of like what they do with like the badges and like, well, the silver tokens, because last year was the badges, but like the tokens, how they change certain things. They'll change up objectives and stuff on you. They can't do nothing about you right now, or to you, if you already have this. You know what I'm saying? So this was done very, very early. Like, look, September 29, 2017. Bro, it's ridiculous how long we've had to wait. And I don't really think that we've ever had to wait this long, because remember, when you were able to do the other MUT Masters in the past Maddens, you got the 99 early. So I don't see what the delay is. And like I said, I'm going to reach out to EA Sports and see what I can find out about it. You guys know I try to do my best to find out what's going on. But it just doesn't seem to make any sense why they would do that. But when you look at the free safeties that are available, there's nothing that compares to Sean Taylor, even with what he is right now. You see what I'm saying? And I don't want to hear anything about, oh yeah, bro, you know, he's going to be too overpowered. Bro, no, he's not. Because right now, even with his 98, look, he's a 94 speed, and he, you know, 96 zone coverage, all the other good stuff. But the most that this is what they're probably going to do, right? Because remember, this is a 97, but he's chem to a 98. The most they're going to do is probably give him a 96 speed and like +2. They're going to give him a 99 hit power. Everybody knew Sean Taylor for hit power. So if you try to evaluate his card, right, it's going to go to probably like a 99 hit power. They probably give him a 99 zone with chem. The play recognition doesn't matter in this game. Man coverage doesn't matter in this game either. But, you know, as far as the acceleration go, maybe 2 more with that. But even with all of that, you're still not really affecting the game the way that they're trying to make it seem like it's going to be. Like, yeah, bro, you know, he's going to be... Sean, I remember this, right? Let me know, guys. I want to know how long you guys been playing MUT. Do you remember Richard Sherman? Remember Richard Sherman in Madden 15? Bruh, That dude was a a nightmare. When he like the first guy that completed MUT Master that had him, he was a nightmare. Okay, and that was early in the year because that makes the most sense. Like, you work hard to, put in all the time and get everything done. You should have a 99. Like, it shouldn't be an issue with having a 99 player. And even with OBJ was a glitch. In Madden 16, bro, he was a glitch. The only MUT Master that was trash was Gronkowski. That's the only MUT Master that was garbage. Other than that, Richard Sherman and OBJ was wild. They were really, really wild, savage animals. Like, we don't even need to... I still have nightmares about what was going on with OBJ. When I first saw him in the game, a dude threw a streak, and I had a dude, like, triple covered. He burnt me for 6, but that was before the patch. Because when they patched the game, you couldn't really burn people, and it was really, really bad with the slide-in animations. So EA has done improvements to that. Because even though you have the slide-in animation, like if you're beating somebody deep, it's not as bad as it was when they first created it. And that was only due to the fact that people were complaining about Perriman in Madden 16. I don't know if you guys remember about that. And it wasn't only regular guys. It was like pro players too that were complaining about it. But that's what it was supposed to be like. That Madden, upon release, Madden 16 was fine, bro. Like, we get into a lot of disputes about it, but that Madden was completely fine. Even with all the ridiculousness that's going on behind, D-line users and all the stuff that was going on, you was able to man up everybody on your team. There was a lot of crazy stuff. The game was fine upon release. So now, looking at this, right, when you start to see the stuff that's available, because remember, it went from this right here, okay, 92 speed, it went from that to this, to a 97 that's chem. So you more than likely are going to be able to pick your chemistry, and he's going to still have secure tackler and, what is that, tackle machine or something like that? But I'm going to tell you this right now. Oh, it's tip drill. Oh, wow. Everybody picks the balls. And he drops picks now, so I don't know if they even updated it to where he drops picks. But remember this, guys. I want you guys to be very, very careful because I had somebody tweet me and ask me about chemistries again. I made the mistake of thinking that read and react mattered. Okay? So we're going to go to my lineup right now. I'm going to explain to you what's going on for when you get your Sean Taylor. All right? I made the mistake of thinking that zone coverage and all that stuff mattered. It doesn't. All right? Newsflash. It doesn't, right? So look, I wasted time. And what happened was I had to actually sell Ken Houston and then buy him back with toughness. And the only reason that I have physical front is because I got this Rod Woodson as a nat out of the Ultimate Legend giveaways. Okay? So that's the only reason that he's there, and that's why I'm starting to put together some physical front dudes. I got to get rid of this guy, eventually put a physical front dude there. But you can see everything else is with toughness because you add the +1 speed. Other than that, it's physical front. All right? So when you do this, like when I go to do this now, whatever Sean Taylor I get, I'm going to chem him with toughness because it doesn't make any sense to use read and react because why are we doing this? You see what I'm saying? Like it doesn't, none of that makes any sense because they don't react to C routes. Like, and I don't think that they're going to patch the game again. What I think they're doing, what they might do is they might have, like the testers, they might experiment with certain aspects of 17 but not release it to the public. Because I don't think they want more heat. They understand that the patches, because remember, they really screwed up throughout this year with patches. One of the patches that they released was so bad that they had to repatch the patch of the patch with the patch and then patched it again. So it came back to another patch, and then that's what created, for you guys that are messaging me like, bro, I'm getting mad lag, and all that happened after the initial patch. The game wasn't laggy upon release. That all came later. Okay, so I'm just making you guys understand. So when you're looking at your chemistries, I want you to assess what you're doing. Because physical front, with the block shed and stuff like that, it makes sense to have the block shed up front, especially with your corners, in case you run into dudes that like to run pitch. Because that way, your dudes are getting right in. And remember, when you go to tier 5, the block shed gets increased. So you can go all the way up to a +4 block shed for whatever player up front. Now, Ed Too Tall Jones is on his way out, okay? We've already tried to rage sell Baker Mayfield. The guy won't sell. But listen, when you screw me over, you're gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to wait about it, talk to you about it in the locker room. You're done. This guy has been really, really bad over the last, I don't know. His original card that I had, the 94 Legend, was really good. I don't know what this is, what this guy's doing. But he's definitely on, like, he's about to be gone. That's all I'm going to say. He's definitely going to be gone. I don't know who I'm going to replace him with yet, but it is going to be a physical front version of a card. But this guy is doing some real weird things, like giving up major runs. He's acting like he's being blocked when the guy cuts around the side. It's really stupid. And what's funny is Pierre-Paul, no fingers, that dude used to get right off and just be right there. Now, you might say, oh, yeah, but it's the finesse move and stuff like that. But the other Ed Too Tall that I had, he played better than Pierre-Paul. That's why I'm saying to you guys, I don't even know, like, realistically, if I would probably even stick with physical front right now. I might go someplace else, but then again, I can't do nothing with Rod Woodson, so I might have to keep it the way that it is. And then, like I said, as far as toughness goes, that's the only reason that my O-line is really still there. Because you can see most of them are 99 overall, except for this idiot right here. For some reason, he has to run around and just not be a 99 and be a 98 like a complete utter idiot. But that has nothing to do with anything. The bottom line is everything with my toughness and the stuff like that with the guys that have it, that's all 99 impact block, all crazy stuff going on up front. But again, they don't really block. They'll look at the guy in front of them and run away from them. So with that being said, you have to be very, very careful with that. And I want you guys to really understand when I'm saying this to you, be very, very careful when you set your lineup to be so powerful with the offensive line. Because depending on the game that you play, they may not do anything. They may just stand there like idiots the entire time and not do anything. So understand that. And be very, very conscious of it, that it will, sometimes these guys will just not block. And it's just as simple as that. All right, so that's pretty much what we're doing with Sean Taylor. Like I said, I'm going to reach out to EA Sports to try to find out what's going on with a couple of the guys, send out some tweets, send out some emails and stuff like that, because there's really no reason why we don't have it. And I understand your outrage, and I will do my best to get some more information for you guys and get back to you. I would appreciate it if you guys go ahead and hit that sub button, like, share, subscribe. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time, man. You guys enjoy your day. One love.